10-yard run up.
Dear! Good ball for Roberto Carlos. Hooked into the penalty area towards Zidane.
Nani.
Rooney! Oh, wonderful!
Manchester City are still alive here. Balotelli. Aguero!
Good morning, Savva here, Football Heritage TV. Hope everyone is well. Apologies for the half-hour delay. Just had a few little bits I needed to do, so I really do apologise about that. Hey, Spurs, the world of Spurs. It's never, ever, ever boring, is it? So what's happening at the moment? We have signed, well, we've had the here we go, at least. Sorry, look at my hair. Look at the state of my hair. Do apologise. We have had the here we go in regards to Alejo Valise. Apparently, lots of top clubs want him. Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look, shall we? Should we see what Fabrizio Romano has said this morning? This is what he has said. There we go. Should be on your screens about now. Hopefully, you can all see that. He has said, Alejo Valise wanted Tottenham despite an approach from another top European club. Contract valid until 2028. Current plan is for Valise not to be loaned out to Rosario Central. Decision will be made soon. Documents to be exchanged in the next 48 hours. What do we all make of that? Young striker. The big thing for me is, I'll be honest, I'm greedy. I don't want to see this guy going out on loan. If I'm brutally honest, I want to see this guy straight in the first team squad getting minutes. What do you make of this? At the same time, a lot of reporters are saying that especially Dan Kilpatrick, Paul O'Keefe, saying that Edmund Tapsoba, the deal is not going to happen, that they're too far apart on valuation. Where have we heard that before, people? Eh? We seem to be messing about with a Van de Ven deal. Absolutely messing about. Most clubs just pay the money for their first target, don't they? Not Tottenham Hotspur. Not Tottenham Hotspur. They don't. No, we do not pay it. We do not pay what we need to pay. All the reports the other day, what was it? Not yesterday, the day before, is that Mickey Van de Ven is going to be a here we go very soon. Spurs are very close to a deal with the player. And it's not materialised. I do apologise. I've got a slight cold coming on, so I do apologise, people. I'm a little bit bunged up at the moment. I do worry that this is our number one transfer target and we cannot get to a price in nearly 7 weeks with his club. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Nearly 7 weeks. I believe the first time we spoke to them, the first time it was reported, was the 23rd of June. We're now on the 4th of August. The 23rd of June. Let that sink in. That is madness, isn't it? And when people say things like, be patient, Rome wasn't built in a day, we're making moves, Savva's in the mud. I mean, we're sitting here 9 days away from our first game of the season. 9 days. 9 days. And still no new centre-back in. So don't get me wrong. I'm really happy that we're signing a Valise. I'm really happy with that. Great. Good young striker by all accounts from what I've seen and what people are talking about. Brilliant. How does it change our defence? How does it change how we defend? Where is Van de Ven? Where is Tapsoba? If it's Adebayo, where is Adebayo? How can we be this bad in the market? Now, I get loads of people come into my comments that will say, oh, you're moaning again, you're moaning. I tell you what, I'm going to say, if this is moaning, I think any fan that doesn't think like this isn't a proper fan. I'm going to say it. And what I mean by that is we can all sit there and just bury our heads in the sand and say, you know what, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. We'll get it done. But it's absolutely madness. I think Ashley Phillips will come in next. That's great. Phillips, young player. Valise, young player. Solomon was a free. Vicario was cheap. That's great. Where are the defenders? Now, in my title, you'll see I've put signings galore, obviously. Bit tongue-in-cheek there. I think before anyone takes that a bit seriously. I just can't understand what is going on. And the worrying thing here is that the noises are coming back that Longley wants to join Spurs. Now, I don't know. I really don't know what's going on there. It looked like he was going to Saudi Arabia. Then it looked like he was going to AC Milan. Apparently, that's not working. Absolutely, Mark. Sky Sports are saying VDV not that close. Romano says it is. Who knows? Listen, one thing for sure with Tottenham, it can never be that close, can it? Because we just take forever. It's unbelievable just how slow we are in the market. Smudger said Tapsoba was never coming. Shane, getting Tapsoba is like having Ferdinand Vidic, Ferdinand Yapstam. Partnership with us having Romero and Tapsoba. I think that's a little bit of a reach, isn't it? Ferdinand Vidic and Ferdinand Yapstam. I'm not sure Romero and Tapsoba are in those brackets, but I do get your point. Marshall says, Savva, you're frustrated, and I agree, because we need more than words and have actual defender signings. I just cannot believe how long this takes. Like, the season starts next weekend. The season starts next weekend. Big up to Paul, who's a channel member, who has said Mickey van der Ven, embarrassing story previously, and now it's even more pathetic. We need centre-backs urgently. I just don't know what's going on. I'm raging about how pathetic we are. This affects our season. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. I keep seeing people say to me, like, I get you guys see it. You see the people who come into my chat all the time, right? All the time. Oh, Savva's moaning. Oh, have patience. Oh, we're going to do the right thing. Oh, we'll get it done. Season starts next weekend, people. It's this weekend now. Look, it's the weekend now. In about 7 hours, the weekend starts. Absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. Also, have you noticed, it's funny, no YouTubers went live at 10 a.m. and now suddenly I'm starting to see all these people start wanting to do these morning shows. Funny that, isn't it? Who have we got in the chat? I'm not going to be able to go through everyone, but big up to those in here. We've got Nordic Spur. Yeah, Kessie not joining. He is going to Saudi Arabia. Good morning to Rinketic, who's a channel member. Big up to you. Morning to Dennis. Morning to Dan E. Hope you're well, my friend. Kate, big up to you. Hope you're well. I am very well, thank you. Jordan, hello. Tom, hello. Single Parent Theory, hello. I hope you are well. Paul Hancock's in the chat. He's a channel member as well. Big up to you. Yeah, started half an hour late today. Bob Cunningham is in the chat. Big up, Bob. Yes. Listen, I did let people know an hour ago that I was going to start later today. So not technically late. Just rearranged it. Aidan, I would love to think so. I just can't understand how this has taken so long. I really can't. And for all those fans that say things like, just get Bastoni, just get Vardial, we should be bidding for Laporte. Are you kidding me? We can't even get Van der Ven. It's unbelievable. I think it's taken away, it's taken away the excitement of the deal now for me. I think when this guy signs, the excitement for me has just been sapped a little bit. Good morning, Scott. Good morning to you, channel member Scott. Hope you're well. Good morning. Good morning to Ash. I said another day of long lay links and no centre backs. Yep, looks like we're doing that again. Apologies if you heard that. I don't know why suddenly that came through on YouTube. I don't know. It was as though I was watching myself when I'm in my back stream. For some reason, I don't know why. Anyway, there's 428 of you in here. Smash that like button, people. There's 99 likes so far. To be assured of your message getting read out, please smash the smashing the super chat, and please keep smashing the subscribes. Today, we're going to try and get to 8,450. There we are at the moment. Probably help if I showed you. 8,426. I mean, if we can get anywhere near the 8,500 today, that would be mental. It would be 500 subscribers in 5 days. So please keep smashing that subscribe button as well. Where are we? Hopefully Van der Ven today. Stephen Gage, big up to you. Channel member as well. Said big up Savva, still no Van der Ven. Absolutely. Morning to my King Harry Kane. Yeah. No, I don't think I am. There's lots of people who do more than me. Trust me. There's loads of you in here. I can't get to everyone's comments, so we'll try and get to as many as possible. Where are we? Materio says, signings galore. We haven't signed one player so far. We hear about Van der Ven, Tapsoba, Alejo, Phillips, but they're not signed. Yeah, tongue in cheek. I think you've got to tongue in cheek. People don't take everything so seriously. Yeah, where are we? Morning, Savva. It's good news about Valise. It's a potential player for the future, but let's get him some minutes. I'm all COVID up at the moment, but your show is a good tonic. Sorry to hear that, mate. Yeah, listen, I'm not COVID. I'm feeling a bit fluey. I'm feeling a little bit like a cold's coming on. So it is what it is. International Observer has said, morning, Savva, that is just the point. We can't acquire our primary target. Disgusting, really. And people keep harping on about the questioning of the board. It makes you laugh. I have no idea why we moved to this new stadium. Can anyone give me a reason why we moved to this new stadium? I kept hearing from everybody. Do you know what? For years, people like me, Brian Daigle, we were ridiculed on Twitter, Facebook, whatever it was, YouTube, ridiculed. Oh, you'll see when the stadium's built how we start acting like one of the big clubs. Yeah, well, it is what it is. We're still not acting like one of the big clubs. We're not even acting like the middle clubs. Phil, big up. I said, morning, Savva, talks for Tapsoba have called. I mean, when we say they've called, were they ever on? I'm not saying you said they've called. I know people were saying it. Were they ever on? It's just so late. You're right, albeit 5 weeks too late. I can't believe that he's not in. I cannot believe. We need 2 or 3. Big up to Tigoro, the single parent theory has said, as a Spurs fan, 24 hours is a lifetime. Why? Yeah, I mean, we just, how do you get excited? Where does the excitement come from as a Spurs fan? I just don't know. I mean, Philly 2109, big up mate, that said Tapsoba was this year's version of Skriniar. Kunde, surprise. And I'm not even Cilla Black. Cilla Black. Oh, there's a blast from the past. Whose real name was Priscilla White, just so you know. Andy has said, sorry, I feel really, I can tell a cold's coming on. My eyes are a bit red. I'm a bit bunged up. Yeah, not great today, people. I do apologise. Romano, morning, Savva. Why are we still not seeing this deal done? Yeah, we're messing about as always. We're talking about a player that's worth 42 million. We're Tottenham Hotspur. I'm seeing Bournemouth just go out and get players like that. Burnley are buying players. I just cannot understand what the issue is. Let's just have a quick look around. Let's have a look at let's look what's happening in the world of football according to our mate Fabrizio Romano. What is happening? Can you see that screen, people? Can you see that screen? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so we have got Frank Kessie to Al Ali. Here we go. For anyone thinking he might be coming to Spurs, he is not. That's a shame. I thought him and Basuma would have been a wonderful, wonderful partnership. Confirmed an hour ago that Axel Disasi has joined Chelsea on 45 million euros. They were linked with him about 3 days ago. The deal's done. Seen the difference between them and us as a club, and people tell me we're a better club than them. Obviously, the news that we just went through about Alejo Valise coming to Tottenham. Of course, it's always 24, 48 hours away. Always is. Documents have been signed between Chelsea and Disasi. Kessie, yeah, which went through that. Something there about. There's the Prime Minister. No one cares about him. Medical test today for Ousmane Dembele as a new PSG player. Sanchez has completed his medical test at Chelsea. How did Chelsea go in for a player, put the money down and bring him in? It's 20 million. Look at that, 20 million. No messing about. Bing, bang, bong. Done. Something about Luis Enrique. Gaetano Castrovilli will travel to England in the next hours. His move to Bournemouth is completed. Again, other clubs can just go and get deals done, can't they? They just can. Vardiol is in Manchester and undergoing medical tests today. Vardiol is going to be a new Man City player. Remember when the Spurs fans said we should buy this bloke? He's just moved for £77 million. We can't even get Van der Ven. Gonzalo Ramos is going to PSG for 80 million euros. There was the official here we go for Spurs for Elijah Valise. I really hope he stays. I really don't want to see him go out on loan. Damari Gray didn't train with Everton for 3 consecutive days. He only wants to join Fulham. Personal terms agreed. It's going to be interesting. There we go again. Here we go for Valise. There we go. And this was the one, the last one I'll go through. This was the one that made me laugh. Willian apparently wants to leave about 7 days after signing his new contract. So there's just a snapshot of what's going on in the world of football. You have to laugh, people. Other clubs just, like, look at Chelsea. It was announced like 3 days ago that they wanted Robert Sanchez from Brighton. And he's done. Disasi was mentioned on Sunday. Axel Disasi, Sunday. It's now Friday and the deal's done. I just don't get it. I just do not get it. It's a typical Levy transfer window. Same old story, Savva. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. It is what it is. Spurs are an absolute disgrace when it comes to the window. Henry Sago has said VDV won't happen either. It will be Longley and Phillips. If this is the case, then this is an absolute disgrace. This is an absolute disgrace if this happens. I'm not going to lie to you. I think you've got to get VDV in, right? You've got to. It should have been VDV and one other top centre half. The fact that I'm even going to go, VDV and Adebayo will be okay. It's awful, isn't it? Rob, big up. Absolutely. What must he be thinking? It's been all summer. And what will happen is idiots will come into my chat and say, I come in and go, when he finally signs, they'll come in and go, Savva's in the mud. What? Because we took 7 weeks to sign a centre-back from Wolfsburg. Do you know what I mean? It's just absolutely unbelievable how bad, how little this owner cares about. Yes, you're an idiot. You're being blocked. You keep doing this. You're an idiot. See you later. You're an idiot. It's not that. I'm just saying it's funny. I picked this time of the morning because no one streamed at this time. Now, all of a sudden, I'm seeing people live at 9, people live at 10. Makes you laugh, doesn't it? Get your own ideas, people. That's all I'm saying. Smudger said, Phillips today, 2 million clause activates. Well, there you go. That's music to Daniel Levy's ears, isn't it? May not get VDV. The price gap is too much. I mean, what is it that we want? Do we want top defenders or do we want cheap defenders? It's just absolutely unbelievable, mate. Harry P has said, as an Arsenal fan, looking in, a lot of talk around your left centre-back, but can't see you improving, relying on Romero. Fella is like a fox in a henhouse. I agree. Our fan base love this guy, Harry. For some reason, our fan base love Romero. Every other fan base I speak to all can see that he's not that good. Our fan base love it. Love it. Here you go. Brian, here the Levy excuser is in here again. What can you do if the opposing club moves the goalpost? Brian, it's been 7 weeks. Stop defending Levy. Every other club gets their deals done. I offered you to come on and talk to me about this. You got scared the other day. I bet you'll get scared today. Come on. Yeah, listen, I see people copying my time slots. It's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's absolutely fine. I'll take it as a compliment that these people need to copy me. Yes, even Nottingham Forest have bid for Ibanez of Roma. Like, it's mad, isn't it? It's just mad. Absolutely mad. Mark has said, thanks, Savva, for your awesome analysis. Australian appreciation. Big up to you over there in Australia. Tiger has said another day not in paradise. Yeah, I saw this yesterday. Ange Ball Footballer said apparently we're looking at Torino centre back Per Schurz. I've not seen it. I've not seen him play. I don't know anything about the guy. I'll be brutally honest. I've not seen him play. I'll go and have a look. Where are we? No, it's fine. It's fine. There's a few others. It's fine. It's fine. It just made me laugh. I can't claim time slots. It just made me laugh how no one was doing it. And then when I go on now and I look at my YouTube, I'm like, oh, I see. Everyone else wants to go live at this time in the morning. Do that as well. Okay, cool. So we can afford Ashley Phillips. Yeah, man, 2 million. We can afford Ashley Phillips. Smash the like button, people. 160 likes, 585 of you in here. And please smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Been a little bit tight on the subscribes today. Only 3 new subscribers. Let's at least get another 21 and get this to 8,450. Come on, people. Let's do it. Leah said, maybe if we didn't see Romano as the gold standard, we wouldn't be this frustrated. Sorry, why would I not be frustrated if Romano wasn't reporting this? I'd be as equally frustrated, Lee. Romano's not the one that gets me frustrated. It's Tottenham Hotspur and Daniel Levy. Sonic Pelican said, the VDV deal is one drawn-out drama. Sincerely hope he can hit the ground running if we actually do manage to secure him. The pressure on this lad now, if we do secure him, is mad. Yeah. Things are getting so bad. Even Chris Cowling got called negative in yesterday. Sorry, negative in the chat yesterday. Wow. Sorry, I am struggling a little bit with a cold. Listen, I agree, but the thing is, it was that everyone believed, didn't they, that the stadium was going to be a game changer, and many of us said it won't be, and it's not been. It's got worse since we moved to the stadium. Here's my mate again. It's frustrating, but now we can see there have been problems, as in Wolfsburg double the asking price and Bayern not wanting to sell until they get a replacement. But I'm glad we are sticking to the targets. Of course you are, because you're a Levy excuser. This is absolute. Fans like this, it cracks me up. How can anyone justify how bad we are in the market? Go and get the deals done or move on. Other clubs don't do this. The backing of these owners is absolutely unbelievable from fans like this. Tom 81 said the stadium wasn't even built then. I don't know what Tom 81 said. 10 years ago, put out a tweet that the stadium is all about the NFL and event. Football just a second thought. I agree. Well, I'll back up Tom here. I was saying it when they first put out the plans to do a new stadium and all the talks were that they're going to do this there, that there, whatever there. There was an army of people. And Tom 81, I remember seeing this guy for years, was one of them like me who said, this isn't going to change a thing. And we all got, Tom, do you remember? We all got called negative, Tom, didn't we? We all got called negative and told, you wait till the stadium's open. It's going to be a game changer, blah, 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 blah. And it hasn't been. If anything, it's got worse. I've watched Ibanez. I don't think he's as rash as Romero. I think he's got a rash gene in him, but I don't think he's as rash as Romero. Yeah, I agree with this one, though, Ash. I so many players going over there at a young age now. It's really, really, really sad to see, to be honest. Players used to have ambitions to play for top European clubs in the best leagues. Now they just simply don't. Listen, I am trying to get to as many comments as possible, but there are a lot. To ensure your comment is read out, put it in a super chat and I will get to it. Other than that, I will try and get to as many comments as possible, I promise. It's just there are so many. THSC said it's always the same every year with Levy rumours of getting great players, but we never get them. We get people we have never heard of. It is what it is. It is what it is. Never mind. I agree. It's a shame. It's a real shame. Not because he didn't come to us, but why is anyone at that age? Ruben Neves, another one. Why? I get it. At the end of your career, Jordan Henderson at 33. I get it. 26. God, you've got years left at the top. Years left. I agree. But yeah, Daniel, we've still got so many people in the chat that will big him up, right? So many people that go, oh, it's good that we're sticking to our main target. Yawn. Like, it's just unbelievable. Luke K, big up to you. I said, morning, Savva. What's your thoughts if we lose Kane, Højbjerg, Sanchez, Roman, Ndombele, and Reggie, but bought in Van Ven, Tapsoba, Valise, Phillips, and a solid DM? Yeah, I mean, that's not going to happen. But yes, that's what's needed. You lose players, you bring in other players, you strengthen, you evolve, you move on. Mia said, Savva, is the press conference being cancelled a sign of Kane news? I don't know. Mia, do you know what? I just don't know anymore about any of this. We are so bad when it comes to selling, buying, anything that's football related. We're just so bad at. Concerts, we're brilliant at. NFL hosting, we're brilliant at. Boxing, brilliant. It is what it is. Heard Van de Ven could be done before the first Premier League game. I mean, he should have been in weeks ago. It's absolutely mental. Rafa said, we're the blooming centre-back, Savva. Surely Lenik have enough money for the first team since they're buying kids. The kids are easy to buy, aren't they? The kids are easy to buy. At the end of the day, we can't do anything. Well, we can talk about it. We're Spurs fans. That's what we do. MJ Marquez has said, you are 100% right, Savva. We take too long and everything is leaked to the press. We are amateurs on the recruitment and purchase process. For sure. We're absolutely dreadful. I just can't believe that everyone can't see this. I didn't say that, Funky 204. Surely you've got 2 ears and you can listen. Hey, there's idiots all around. You are one of them. If you don't like it, see you later. Yeah, Sagara said, yeah, we are passionately irrational, long-suffering Spurs fans. We can't help it. Absolutely. Alpha Tier says, Savva Levy has probably added 10 million to the VDV Tapsoba deals by dragging his heels. Can you imagine the other chairman? They must hate dealing with this bloke. They must hate dealing with this bloke. Yeah, I agree. I truly agree about Romero. I truly agree. Kate has said, more for them, Savva, as it's then who'll lose out on viewers. Yeah, listen, but by the way, I was only joking. Like, it just made me laugh. Like, do you know what? What I did was I looked around and I said, right, what's the time that no one goes live? And I thought, okay, it's 10. No one goes live at 10 a.m. Thought, cool, okay, going to do that. Now, when I switch my YouTube on at like 9 in the morning, it shows me who's live and who's about to go live. And I'm like, oh, I see everyone's going into that time slot, are they? Listen, anyone can stream when they want. I don't believe I've got any dibs on anything. Just makes me laugh. However, there are 615 of you in here. Welcome to each and every one of you. You are very welcome to be here. There are 203 likes, over 615 people. Smash that subscribe button. Smash that like button. Let's get to 8,450 people. We are on. Can you see that? Can you see that? Hang on. I can't. There we are. 8,433, 17 subscribers away from 8,450. Smash that button, people. Smash that button. And it is, as always, much appreciated. Next week is going to see the first ever channel member only show. So look out for that. I will put out a time later today as to when that will be. And watch out for my video, which will be going live at about 1:30 to probably 2 p.m. today. Where are we? Dharma said, morning, Savva. Levy getting the fans excited with potential prospects or signings, but normal service being resumed. Yeah, always. Nano Hotspur says, fabrication Romero winds me up. He's got nothing to say regarding our defence, so I feel he's rehashing the same rubbish. I can't see Levy fixing the defence. He hasn't in the past. I don't think he's making it up because all of the other people linked to Spurs are saying the same thing, right? The likes of Paul O'Keefe, the likes of Ornstein. But they're probably as bored with Tottenham as we are. Well, some of us. I truly believe that. I truly believe that. Dushan Pillay. I don't know what that's in regards to. Leah said, where is the hate for these so-called tier 1 journos who 9 times out of 10 are just talking out their arse, Romano included? Where is their hate? Why would I hate them? I don't understand, Lee. Why would I hate them? I don't understand that. Okay. Scott said, I agree, Savva, too many leaving protectors. Listen, always too many leaving protectors. Always too many leaving protectors. It is what it is. Raf said, did the Levy brown nosing last night give you pink eye? Raf, what a weird thing to say. You're a weird person, Raf. You keep doing this. Alan's Mustard Wall said, come on, you bunch of freeloaders, hit the like button. Absolutely. Smash that like button. It is free. It's free. I don't understand. Everyone comes in and watches and it's payment, if you want to call it that. 623 of you in here. Big up. Welcome to each and every one of you. I'm sure he can run an accounting firm. Not a football club. Yeah, absolutely. I knew this a decade ago. I knew this before it was built. I was one of the ones who said it, and so did this guy. Yeah, Tom. So I remember you from back in the day. You might not remember me, but I remember you from back in the day. A bunch of us, Brian Daigle was one of them. Stell was one of them. We didn't even know each other at that point. But like people like me, Brian and Stell, Henry, all sitting there going, you fans are mad if you think this is going to change anything. I do apologise. I can fully feel a cold coming on massively. Do apologise. Smudger said, Romero is rash because he is fed up with playing with rubbish defenders. No, he isn't. He's rash because he's rash. He's always been rash. Please don't make excuses for him. Romero is a player. He is rash at times and lose the head with him too, but there's definitely a player in him. Yeah, I've heard that about so many. There's definitely a player in there. He's a good defender at times. A lot of the time, he is rash. And unfortunately, he's 25. He's not got it out of his system yet, which is worrying. Digestive has said it's all about the now, though. And to an extent, can you really blame some of these younger players? I suppose it depends what you're in football for. Are you in it because you want to be a legend? Are you in it because you want that name? Ruben Neves was wanted by loads of clubs. For years, he's been wanted by loads of clubs. And what we're saying is that, sorry, I just went a bit quiet there. So what we're saying is now that when he retires, his legacy is going to be he played for Wolves and then went to Saudi Arabia. That's fine if that's what you want. Yes, the money's brilliant. But for me, it's such a shame. I'm really glad Mbappe didn't go. Thank you to the 2 people that have just subscribed. I really do appreciate it. We are 14 away from today's target of 8,450. Smash that subscribe button, people. I really, really do appreciate it. And there's 257 likes and 625 of you in here. Very, very tight. Saltkra said, even Maddison, I believe, is overrated. We're a laughing stock in the Premier League and Europe. All these clubs see a Spurs offer and just laugh. I don't know why Maddison's overrated. He's got sensational numbers for a playmaker. I'll be honest, I just don't understand why people say he's overrated. Donald Trump, big up. You've just been indicted, haven't you? Said, I have to admit, I've never heard of most of the players Spurs are looking to sign. If Arsenal get Raya as a backup keeper for 25 million, it's crazy. Yeah, I mean, Arsenal, the owners are putting their money where their mouth is. So it is what it is. Richard Pugh says, Sue Smith, the truth always gets ridiculed. Always the truth gets ridiculed. Perchy, big up my man Perchy, said, are you excited to see what Alejo Villiers can do under Ange? Also, do you think with Tapsoba not happening means VDV is going to happen? Listen, I'm excited for a young forward. I think we've needed a young forward for a long time. I really hope that we don't send him out on loan to begin with. I'd love to get him straight in that first team, straight in the squad, getting him minutes off the bench or when Kane can't start. Perchy, when it comes to centre-backs, I just don't know anymore. I really, really don't know. It just seems to be an absolute mess. And watch, when we finally get Van der Ven over the line, people will praise Levy for it. And it's just unbelievable. If we don't get a centre-back, who do you pair Romero with? Well, we did this yesterday. I don't know if anyone saw this. We did this yesterday. I'm going to show you this. So there was about 450, 500 people in the chat. We did some votes on which player should play in which position. And this is the team that we ended up with before everyone goes mad. I didn't pick this team. This team was picked by everyone in the chat. Hopefully you can see that. That this was the 11 people went with from what we've got was Vicario in goal, Royal, Romero, Davis, Adoji, Basuma, Bentancur, Madison, Solomon to the left, Porro to the right, and Harry Kane up front. Listen, before people get angry with me, I did not pick that team. I know people are going to get angry. It's just what people do. Phil, yeah, man. Yeah. I won't pay to go into that new stadium while Levy's there and not got a plan. I won't do it. The atmosphere was better in the old stadium. That post that was obstructing your view. But do you know what? It felt like a football club, didn't it? It felt like a football club. And that was the difference. Now, it doesn't feel like a football club. Now it just feels like an entertainment company that have a game of football there once every 2 weeks. Dichi Kamada has completed his tests as a free transfer to Lazio. That's a good signing on a free. That's a very good signing for anyone that's seen Kamada play. Marcus said, Savva, what's your thoughts on Scott Munn? Do you think he'll have a positive impact on how the football side of the business is run? Again, this has been a bit of a farce, hasn't it? The Scott Munn thing. I don't know. All I know is that he reports into Daniel Levy, and I don't wish him. I don't wish that on anyone. But look, I don't know. I think it'd be interesting, Mark, to see how that plays out or what actually happens. But it is what it is. Minish Man, I said Daniel Levy would only sell his cash cow for 4 billion plus. I agree with that. I think if someone comes in with a 4+ billion bid, then they'll look at selling. They would have taken it from 21 million to 4 billion. Let that sink in. Smash the like button, people. Come on. We should easily be getting to 400 likes. There's 628 of you in here. We should easily be getting to 400 likes. And smash that subscribe button. We're only 13 away from today's target. Be kind. Smash the subscribe button. I'll put the link in the chat. And then if anyone does want to, that would be much appreciated. Here it is. Here's the link. Here's the link if you would like to subscribe. It's free, by the way. No one's asking you to pay any money. It's absolutely free. I'm trying to get to a lot of comments. I'm aware I'm missing a lot out. So if you do want to get any read out, put them as a super chat. Otherwise, I'll try and get to as many as possible. Hobbers, who's a channel member, big up to you, has said, I would not be surprised to see a statement from VDV stating, can't wait for Levy to sort of deal out. I'm staying. Yeah. It's absolutely madness, isn't it? If I was a player, I'd be sitting there going, do you want me or not? Like, this is absolutely mad. If we don't get him, someone will pick him up in the next 2 years. If we don't get him, someone will pick him up in the next 2 years, and he'll be one of them players that we all go, oh, I can't believe they got him. Not sure what everyone is stressing about. Spurs have allowed a drummer back in the stadium. I know. Oh, God. We've allowed a drummer back in the stadium. Yeah. Well done, Levy. Soccer said exactly soon. So did Conte Mourinho, and even Poch tell the truth at Spurs and lose your job. The players are rubbish. I stopped watching together. This isn't true for all of them. I think, we know Conte's already come out and said that he walked away and that he wasn't sacked. But your point does stand. I mean, it's just terrible. I agree with this. I agree with this. Honestly, this guy, I've never seen a player get so much hype as this guy. D Hut has said, just can't get excited about individual signings anymore. Been years since a coach has turned them into an effective unit. Yeah, I think the shame of all of this is that Ange Postecoglou will get a good team and a good unit. And he's not asking for the world, is he? Tom, big up to you, mate. I said 22 years this has gone on for. How long does it have to go on before this fan base actually wakes up? I don't think it will. Leah said, my point, Savva, was people like Romano tweet out that something is close when we're more than likely he's getting bad info. But, Lee, I don't blame Romano for that, because most clubs, when they come out and say they're close, the deal gets done in 48 hours. Look at every other club. 2 days ago, deal closed for Disassi. Done. Every other club does this. It's Spurs. I'm not going to blame Fabrizio Romano for how bad Daniel is at all. Scott Munn being held by the City Group till the end of August to not give important information away. I mean, is he going to run the transfers? Is he? I just don't know anymore. I don't know what's happening. Who's this? Well, thank you to the 2 people who have just subscribed. Come on, we're only 10 subscribers away now from today's target. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. I've just put the link in the chat, so thank you for that. And big up to Shane Reynolds, who has just become the latest channel member. Welcome to the Football Heritage TV family. Thank you so much. As I said, I will be posting later with news about a channel member only show. So please look out for that, Shane. And much appreciated. I really do appreciate all my members, so thank you so much. Loads of comments in the chat. I definitely won't be able to get through to them. I mean, Kate has said, Savva, Levy doesn't care about the football side. Should have had centre-backs earlier in the window. Got a lovely stadium, but not got that quality in. Yeah, same every year. Same every year. Even Maddison, I believe, is overrated. I don't know why. When we said, I don't understand why is Maddison overrated. I don't get it. I don't get why people keep saying this. He's got brilliant numbers. Tony has said we've put bids in for lions, elephants, trapeze artists, and clowns for this circus. Yeah, just not centre halves. It is what it is, right? Tequila has said, sigh. Okay, here we go. Have we signed a centre back yet? No, we signed some kids. We're going to sign some kids today and tomorrow, but not a centre back. Big up to Michael Gardner, who's also become a YouTube channel member. Thanks, Michael. Really appreciated. The YouTube channel members flying in lately. So welcome. Same thing I just said to Shane. Big up to you, and look out for later on. There will be YouTube channel member only show starting next week. Custia said he is rash because he gets caught out of position and tries to make up for it, goes into tackles when he should just be hold the player up, block. I agree. The problem with Romero for me is his positioning isn't very good. And because of that, he has to go and make up for it and runs out and clatters people. But we have loads of fans that just go, you watch, he's brilliant. Yeah, I'm waiting to see it. Absolutely, Ian. Smash the likes and subscribe. Let's get Savva to 10K. That would be really, really nice. Thank you very much. Absolutely, for some players, money is everything. Absolutely. Philly, yeah, cheers, bro. Absolutely. Absolutely. Subscribe to Tottenham on Tour. Subscribe to Spurs Away. Subscribe to Irish Hotspur, to Perchy, to Henry Wright, to Sean at Spurs Talk Show. Subscribe to the boys at, God, there's so many channels. Southview Coys. Subscribe to Shelfside Spur. Time added on. Subscribe to all the Spurs channels and show some love. I really believe it doesn't matter if everyone doesn't see eye to eye with their football opinions, but they're all trying to forge their own way. Okay, maybe hate is too strong a word, but he just seems clueless when it comes to us. I don't think, but again, is it clueless when it comes to us, or is it just that Daniel Levy, when we're close to a deal, keeps messing about? Most people would have had this Van de Ven deal wrapped up. It's not a difficult deal to do. John James, big up to you, John, said, our naivety in the transfer market is exposed time and time again. Who is researching the feasibility of these transfers if we act upon them? Absolutely, my man. We need to hear and now, Savva. Andy, mate, I'm so... I cannot... I say I cannot believe. I can believe that we are 9 days away from our first game of the season and we've done nothing to address centre-backs or defensive midfield or fullbacks. We've done nothing. And now, even if players come in now, they're not going to be able to play against Shakhtar or Barca, are they? How does that happen? It's Friday. We're playing Barca on Sunday. Shakhtar on Sunday, and then we fly to Barcelona. So unless we get players in the next 24 hours, they're not going to play any part. They're not going to get their medical done. It's absolutely a joke. Big up Rinketic, also a channel member. Big up to you. Loads of channel members in the house today. Big up to them. Said Leipzig yesterday said we wanted to sell Andre Silva. He is a good player, but he did not fit our system and loaned him out because of a high salary. Unlike Levy, they know how to move a fan fave out. Yeah, look, some clubs know when is right for a player to move on. Our club doesn't. Our fans don't either. You watched yesterday. There was a lot of, when we were doing the, when people were saying, oh, they'd like to see Solomon play on the left and not Son. Oh, my God, what? Son's not going to play. It's like, well, the Son I watched last season, I don't care if I don't watch that Son play. Shane has said, Savva, if you could buy a defensive mid, who would you buy? Who would I buy? I like Sangare. Is it Sangare? Sangare. I've seen him play. He looks good. I like Edson Alvarez of Ajax. I like Zubamendi in Spain. Who else do I like? I mean, look, I could say Amrabat. He's not coming to us. But yeah, I think there's a few options out there. Yeah, no, Son. I think, listen, I think a lot of people now are getting, I can't speak for everyone. I think some people are getting bored of it. I'll be honest, I'm bored of seeing him play. If he starts, which I'm guaranteeing he will, then, sorry, I just read a comment I've got to come to next. If he brings him in and he gets back to his best, great. I just don't think in this kind of hectic pressing style of football, I don't think Son's the right guy for it. Just my thoughts. Where are we? I saw something that made me laugh. It said, where is it? No, I don't rate Maddison at all. Screenshot this comment. He is pony. I mean, this has got to be the worst opinion I've seen on YouTube. It's only 11:20, but I reckon it's the worst opinion I've seen on YouTube for months and months and months. David Ornstein has apparently just said Tottenham on the verge of agreement with Wolfsburg to sign Mickey van de Ven. I mean, how many times are we going to read this? Fabrizio Romano has just posted and said, Rogério to Wolfsburg, agreement now sealed. Let's just see if I can bring that up for you. People send me, when you're a YouTuber, people send you loads and loads of pictures. Oh, you got to love it. This is gonna piss off that guy who, well, I can't remember who said this now, but this is gonna piss him off. So Fabrizio Romano, can you all see that? Yeah, everyone can see that screen. Fabrizio Romano said Van de Ven and Spurs almost there, almost there, almost there. You've got to laugh. Ornstein saying it. Romano saying it. Oh my God. Surely we've got to get there. Surely. 1 second. Surely we can get there, can't we? Surely. What else has he said? There you go. So Rogério to Wolfsburg, agreement now sealed between all parties. Also a contract completed. Rogério will travel today in order to complete medical tests and sign the contract in the evening. And Inter have submitted a new proposal for Gianluca Scamacca. For me, Scamacca's a good player who went to the wrong club with the wrong manager. A good striker that went and played for a really negative, boring coach. Hey, it is what it is. Stewie said all the old grounds have better atmosphere and characters. places like the Dell and Highbury. I get that things have to evolve, but it is a bit sad. I loved White Hart Lane, great memories. I agree, my man. I agree. International Observer has said exactly, Savva, we're an entertainment company. Yeah, we are. We are. This guy is overrated. He's not proved anything for me. But Maddison, when you're saying Maddison's overrated, his stats are brilliant for a playmaker. His stats are absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I agree with you, Tom. I agree. I don't think this ever had any legs in it. If I'm really honest, I don't think that it did. But hey, what can you do? If you're in need, wow, that's a scary picture. If you're in need of an experienced centre back with a fridge with a 7-year warranty available, wow, wow. Let's have a look. Smudger said the drummer at Portsmouth always worked. Listen, I'm not doubting that a drummer's not a good thing, but it shouldn't be news, should it? Do you know what I mean? Shouldn't be news. Mate, me too. What makes it worse, Perchy, is some players get raved about and have performed for years and years and years. This player is bad a lot. A lot of the time he's bad and gets raved about, then gets the excuse of the players he's playing alongside. Just saying, top players play well no matter who they're alongside. Ulster said there's no way we can compete with City, etc. We ain't ever going to pay 70 million for a centre-back and elite players aren't going to come. Yeah, for sure. For sure. But when we can't even get Van der Ven's done in 7 weeks, that's when it gets embarrassing. Kulu's an interesting one for me. I think Kulu's very good technically. Very good technically. I think he's very good technically, but there's something missing from his game for me. I wouldn't have signed him. Hopefully, he has a better season than last year. But it is what it is. We'll see how he gets on. Kulu is a 4 months wonder. Listen, I think he's a good player. I do. But I just feel like at what point do we stop making excuses? Like everyone that didn't play well last year gets a pass for some reason. I don't know why. Where are we? There's so many comments. Absolutely unbelievable how many people are in the chat. There's 672 of you in the chat and only 314 likes. Guys and girls, please, really, really quickly, just go over there and smash that. And we are 6 subscribers away from today's target. Please go and smash the subscribe button. I'm going to put the link in the chat again. It's free to do. And if there's 671 now of you in here, it's a lot of people, and I'm sure you haven't all subscribed. I'm trying to get through to as many comments as possible, but I'm just getting caught behind. Big up, Perchy. Thanks for sticking that in there. That link is for membership if anyone did want to be a channel member. Aditya said, Savva in the mud, Spurs doing a madness as predicted in the transfer window. Spurs doing a madness. This is an interesting one. What madness are Spurs doing? What mud am I in? Am I in the mud where Spurs still have the same bad defence as last year? Am I in the mud where Tottenham have only played 2 really bad pre-season games? Aditya's not the brightest people. I do feel sorry for him, though. When he has come on, I can tell by the way he posts that he's very sad and lonely. But Aditya, thank you for being in here. Smash the like, Aditya, won't you? Thank you, sweetheart. Mum Spaghetti has said Tottenham's biggest issue is that you miss Vertonghen and Alvaro partnership, just like we still miss Rio and Vidic's partnership. Look, yeah, you've got to create partnerships for sure. For sure, you've got to create partnerships. But I don't know if it's those 2 we miss or just a good partnership. You know what I mean? So that's Stain Scarlett going out on loan then. I mean, yeah, I would have to send him out on loan. I don't think that, I don't think he's good enough at the moment. I saw him play a couple of times for Portsmouth last year when they were on the telly box, and I don't think he's ready. But hey, he's still a kid, so we'll give him time. Adam has said, Cowling's only worth subbing to if you can't read. Just reads the news for you with no opinion. Yeah, listen, Cowling's good at what he does. Cowling's got a great following. But for me, I just don't feel like there's any, hey, it is what it is. Daniel, big up Daniel Harris in the chat. Hope you're well, my friend. Daniel has said, do you think Kane will do a farewell on Sunday? Is that a thing? Would a player unofficially confirm his exit after a pre-season game? I just, at the moment, I just don't. I think he's going to be here, isn't he? I just think he's going to be here next season. I do at the moment. I don't, look, I might be wrong, but I just don't see Bayern Munich paying what Daniel Levy wants. But if he is going, I don't think you could do a preempted goodbye. But we'll see. Yeah. Yeah. Oh God, I just want it done now. Do you know what I mean? This is gonna be like nearly 7 weeks. Nearly 7 weeks. It's like it just drains it out of you. Yeah. Ornstein and Romano have said it. I'm seeing a few. Yeah, there's lots of the reporters. People are messaging me now on WhatsApp with all these different pictures of what's going on at Tottenham. Gary Jacobs is saying stuff. Ornstein saying stuff. Hey, it is what it is. Thank you to the 2 people that just subscribed. We are 4 subscribers away now from today's target. I've seen it, Ash. I've seen it. People. I've seen it, but I'm still waiting. Savva in the mud. I told you guys and girls, didn't I? I'm so sorry. I really apologise that Aditya keeps embarrassing himself in front of this many people. Aditya, would you like to come on and have the chat with me? I bet you bottle it. Would you like to come on? What's your excuse for not coming on? I love it. Whenever I ask the trolls to come on, the ones with the big mouths, they always bottle it. Always bottle it. Aditya, fancy it? Fancy it, Aditya? Let me know. Yeah, I saw this. Said, just saw an Instagram post, VDV, and the comment was a GIF. It's the old lady from Titanic saying it's been 84 years. Oh, my God, doesn't it feel like that with every signing? What I love is, I'm just going to go back to it. When I see people like Aditya saying things like Savva's in the mud, what? Because Spurs finally sign a centre-back. What am I in the mud about? Isn't that what I've been asking for? Just idiots. Honestly, there's idiots that shouldn't be allowed. They're a danger to society. People shouldn't, these idiots who are trolls shouldn't be allowed to breathe in the same air as us. Big up to Barry, Nick, Ranj, whatever you call yourself these days. Big up to you. Hope you are well. One of the good guys. Where are we? That Hot Spurs guy has said Levy holds out on deals for so long that the respective club raises the price due to dilly-dallying. Yeah, a lot to that. I agree with that. I think sometimes if you go in and go, right, how much do you want? We'll get the deal done in the next 24, 48 hours. And that's how Chelsea do it, right? That's how the top clubs do it. I don't think every fan dislikes him at all. I don't dislike him. I just think he's overrated. I don't think I've ever seen anyone say they dislike him. Hey, it is what it is. There's so many people in the chat. It's absolutely mental. Absolutely mental in there. Smithy has said, people's argument is Romero must be good because he's won a World Cup. Ask how many fans whether they would sign Otamendi. Listen, I saw a post the other day on Instagram, someone naming very average players that had all won the World Cup. It's a convenient argument, isn't it? You know, if you look, who remembers when Liverpool won the Champions League and they had Jimmy Traore at left back? Let that sink in. Steve Finnan at right back. Yeah, there are players in teams that win things that aren't glamorous. They just do a job. For me, Romero, as I said, he's good on his day. He's good on his day. I've seen nothing to rave about from the guy. Tom, me too. Listen, you've got to feel sorry, though. As I said, Aditya's not very... He's not, he's a bit of an idiot. Ornstein just said deal agreed. Did he say that? Or did he say a deal is close? Can we finally get it done today? I mean, Look. So this is what Romano's just said in the last 3 minutes. This is what Romano said. Where are we? I just love this club so much. I love my football club. Said Tottenham. Can you see that? And everyone see that? Tottenham are just waiting on the final green light from Wolfsburg. Then Mickey van der Ven deal will be done. Talks were very advanced as revealed in the last 48 hours. Fee close to 50 million euros. Add-ons included. Okay, so what are we saying? Probably 40 million euros with add-ons, something like that. Medical in the coming days for both Van der Ven and Valise. Oh, please get the deal done. Do you know what? I feel sorry for Van der Ven. The pressure that boy is going to be under from the moment he takes the pitch as a Spurs player is going to be absolutely incredible. That was because our fan base is so washed that I discovered Savva last year after losing to Arsenal in October, and our fans said we were well in the game before the red card. Yeah. Hey, it is what it is. Here we go, any moment. Can we get there? Yeah, Phil, but again, this credit where it's due for what? Credit where it's due for what? For Spurs taking 7 weeks to sign a player from Wolfsburg. It's their job. I don't give credit for that. I give credit if they go out and get the deals done properly. Oh, come on. It's just madness now. Got to give credit. No, we don't. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. What you'll notice is, and unless I've missed another comment, I've not seen a ditcher since I called him out. We'll see. Let's see if he comes on. We'll see if he comes on. Any other trolls fancy it? Any other trolls want to dig me out and come on? Let me know in the chat. You're always welcome. 685 of you in the chat. Madness, madness, madness. Smash that like button. 685 of you. Only 350 likes. That's basically half. Basically, half the people are in here and haven't bothered to smash a like button. And the subscribers, 4 away from today's target. Come on, people. Stop being tight. You're in the show. You're watching it. Subscribe. 8446. Let's get that to 8,450 quick time. Come on, people. Come on. I'll put the link to subscribe in the chat. You do not even have to leave this page to do it. It makes me laugh, honestly, as though I don't want us to sign anyone. This is what makes me laugh. Not yet. It's coming. Big up Henry Wright TV, one of my good friends in life. Not just a good YouTube friend. Henry, all the time in the world for you, brother. Love you. Can I see this? It's next door. I've got a mud bath next door. I'm so sorry I can't show you. Sorry. 1 second. Oh, hang on. Who's that? Yeah, sorry about that. Come on, just get the deal done, Tottenham Hotspur. Come on, people. Come on. Thank you to the person who's just subscribed. 3 more. Time Adidona said, guys, big up Alan. I said, guys, we're close to Van der Ven deal, which is great, but it's taken just as long internet dial-up used to take. Alan, let me know. I think you messaged me this morning. Do you want to come on today at 4 o'clock? Let me know if you come on at 4, and we'll talk about Mickey van der Ven. We'll talk about Valise in a bit more detail. Let me know. Tel Cockrell said, looking forward to the season starting and the fan base melting down after every game. There will always be something to fuss about. Yeah, we're football fans, of course. There's always something to fuss about, isn't there? I'm going to go on strike if we don't get 3 more subscribers. Come on, people. So tight. Yeah, it was a steady Eddie. You called it. It was a steady Eddie. This is my point. It doesn't mean that everyone that plays in a Champions League final and wins or a World Cup final and wins. I don't think that can be the argument that they're world class. I've seen enough of Romero to know that this guy is not class in any way, shape or form at anything. Hang on. Who's this? Okay, Alan's messaged me. Yeah, Alan, we'll be there at 4 o'clock. Yeah, man. Surely it can't be agreed today because they still have to book and do a medical. Yeah, I think they can give the here we go today, though, right? Look, everything's done. You just won't see him holding up the shirt. Oh, of course, yeah, we're not going to get tap sober as well. I can't. If we do that, then I give credit to Levy. I can't give credit to Levy for taking 7 weeks to get in a 22-year-old who plays for 8th place Wolfsburg. Do you know what I mean? Billy has said if Romero is average, I didn't say. I said I think Romero's good on his day. Name me another player that will look great next to Dyer, Sanchez, or Longley. Billy got the perfect answer for this. When have we seen Romero good in a Spurs shirt? If so, when? Answer me that and I'll come back to you. Answer me when we've seen him good. X-Man says, Savva, you always conveniently ignore the fact that Romero didn't just play in a World Cup winning side. He excelled in that side. Superb quarterfinal, semi-final, final. Okay, what's he doing in a Spurs shirt? I didn't say he didn't play well for Argentina. What's he done in a Spurs shirt? Just saying. Martin has said no credit for this at all. Listen, Martin, I agree. I don't know what we're crediting. This is what we should be doing as a football club. This is their job. Caleb said, I'm come for you, don't worry. I'm come for you, don't worry. Don't know what that means. Big up to you, though. I'm come for you, don't worry. Chico said, credit is due. You can't admit it because it doesn't suit your agenda, Savva. United took the same amount of time to sign their most needed position as we did with a centre-back. Sorry, what did United bid for Højlund, and then 7 days later it was agreed? What are you talking about? Man City didn't desperately need Vardiel. That's a nice to have for them. We desperately need centre-backs. I love it when people like this, again, Chico, come on and debate with me. I bet you won't. Chico, fans like this, again, look at it. What's my agenda? My agenda for wanting Spurs to go and act like a proper football club and sign players properly. Idiots. There's so many idiots in this world. It is unbelievable. Have a feeling a ditch. Yeah, that yes bloke is weird as well. Rico said, why are we seeking DMs when we have Skip and Saar? Are they going to be exclusive use number 8s? Well, we need a proper number 6. Saar isn't a 6 for me. And you want to buy top players, don't you? I don't get, again, look, we make excuses as to why we don't want to buy good players. Oh, but we've got Skip, right? It's just absolutely madness. Our fan base is a madness. Where are we? Good skin. Fucking old skin. Old skin. Yes, I remember the dial-up. Oh my gosh, yeah. So it is. I mean, like Alan said, yeah. Look, I've always said I don't hate Romero. I just don't see this top centre half that so many people see. I worry whenever Romero's near the ball. I worry whenever the ball comes into the box. I don't think he's going to deal with it properly. Whenever a defender's near him, I think, oh my God, you're going to clatter that bloke. It is, you know. I think in Romero's case, let's just wait and see him against a good centre-back for a year. I mean, when you say we can judge fairly, he's not a kid. He's 25. He's always been this way. No. Yes. Mum Spaghetti said, you're doing good business. I'm jealous you got Maddison miles clear of Bruno Fernandes. Do you like anything about Man United? just asking for a friend. I agree. When we have to say on his day, I don't think a shit player, but I think when we have to say on his day, I think it tells you that they're okay, but they're not this special thing. Yeah, I don't know if he was coming on to me or threatening me or what, but hey, it is what it is. Keep smashing that subscribe button, people. Keep smashing that button. Come on, people, do me a favor. Help me get to that 8,450 in the next 17 minutes before Perchy goes live. Vardiel currently undergoing his medical at Man City. It's just been announced. So it looks like Man City are getting one of the best defenders in the world to join their club. Oh yeah, he's coming for me. Yeah, I'm scared. scared. If my doorbell goes right now, I'd be scared. Wow, so many people in the chat. There is so many people in the chat. Absolutely, Martin. People forget that I'm a fan that wants the best for my club. I don't understand when people go, oh, the agenda. What agenda? The agenda of wanting Spurs to be better. Yeah, he is at taking players out of a game. Thank you to the 2 people that just subscribed. Come on, guys and girls. 3 more to get to that target. Come on. Ivo has said Romero is shite. Never gauge a player by international form. It's third world football. Maguire looks like Messi for England. Well, I think this is the interesting thing. Yeah, Harry Maguire looks good in an England shirt. I bet no one would want to buy him. But, you know, yes. Sorry. Sorry. Really, really sorry. This is important. Thank you to the person who just subscribed. 2 of you. Can we get 2 of you from 708 people? Can we? 2 of you. Come on. Let's be kind. Be kind. I'll put the link in the chat. Still happy for any of these trolls to jump on if they feel they can take me on. Still happy with that. Big up to Insider Trading. Insider Trading has said, big up, Savva. What's been happening? I've been busy. How are you, my man? I hope you are well. Much love to you. Been a member for 7 months now, so thank you so much, Mark. I really, really do appreciate that. And Tigaro, Single Parent Theory, has said, first 11 versus Brentford, Vicario, Adoji, VDV, Romero, Royal, Sangare, Basuma, Madison, Solomon, Son, and Perisic. Richie on the pine. Thoughts? I wouldn't say no to that team if we signed Sangare and VDV. Yeah, I wouldn't say no to that team. Absolutely. I think it's better than what we've got now. It adds in a centre-half. It adds in a defensive midfielder. I think that would be a good team. And big up to Jamie Allen, always a big supporter of the channel. I said, big up, Savva. Love the work you've put in recently. Thank you very much, my friend. And don't forget, we will be back at 4 to look at Spurs' 2 new signings. I'll be joined by Alan and a few others. No, why is it too much for Van der Ven? Why? Why? Other clubs don't care about this. They just go and get the deal done. Why is it too much? You have to pay to get players over the line. I do not understand this. It's not my money. I really don't understand. Sorry, Danny, can you explain why? Sorry, this is really annoying. Sorry, 1 second, people. 1 second, people. Thank you to the person who just subscribed. We are 1 subscriber away from today's target. If you could smash that smash that subscribe button, then that would be absolutely amazing. Put the link in the chat. Simon said there were Tottenham fans on Twitter upset because people had Romero 3rd in a group with Saliba and Lissandro. Yeah, I remember seeing people doing joint teams last year, and everyone, never mind who we were playing, always tried to squeeze Romero into the team, even if the other club had better centre-backs. It just made me laugh. I mean, he doesn't get into Arsenal's team. He's not better than Saliba. He's not better than Timber. He's not better than... my brain has just completely gone to mush. He's not better than... why can I not think of Arsenal's other centre-half? Gabriel. It is what it is. Phil has said, no excuses for Romero this season. With a dependable centre-half of him, you'll see better performances. Phil, I always ask this question. You can never answer it. This is what makes me laugh. Again, it's all feelings. Let's use this. What has him playing next to better defenders got to do with when he goes and rushes out and kicks people 10, 15 yards outside the box? Why? I really, really do not understand this. It's just all heart. Chris has said, hi, Savva, a bit off topic. I think the world's gone mad. As you have a dog, just a question. Can you feed a dog ice cream? Try to tell a friend you can, but can you answer? Dude, I mean, I wouldn't give my dog ice cream? I don't know the answer. Maybe a bit of Google on that one. Benjamin is saying that team is destined for the championship. Oh, we've got another clown in the chat, haven't we? Big up Paul Connor, who's been a channel member for a month now. It's been a month already, Paul. I said, great channel, Savva. Love the content. Keep up the great work. Things are starting to look up. Let's hope VDV beds in quickly. I'll tell you what, Paul. I don't think it's about hope. I think he's got to bed in quickly because we've given him no time. He won't be here in time to play the friendlies. We need him to get ready immediately and be it's bad. But hey, thanks so much for the message, Paul. Michael has become a channel member. Big up, Michael. I really hope you're well, my friend. Thank you very much. As I said, there will be channel member only shows starting from next week. So thank you very much for becoming a channel member. I know, Tom. I know. It's all part of the game. I do love them, really. It's all part of the game. But you'll notice it's the same every time. Every time someone calls me out, whenever I say, "Go on, then, come on and tell me why," tumbleweed. Yeah, it's 34.5 million, potentially rising to 43.5. I don't know why it's a lot of money. We can't say we want Levy to spend, and then when we spend, then start moaning about how much it costs. You laugh. Why is he not worth that much, Danny? Why? I've seen him play a few times. I think he's really good. I think he's exactly what we need for Ange's system. But again, Danny, come on, man. You want Levy and out. When they spend money on a player, we can't then go, it's too much. Come on, man. We've got to... look, this market is overinflated. There we go. You shouldn't give the dog ice cream. Please don't give the dog ice cream. The reason I didn't know, Kate, is I'd never have thought of giving my dog ice cream. Sorry. So, yeah, that's enough about dogs and ice creams. We're going to go for another 9 minutes, and then Perchy is going to be live. Look, sorry, Danny, I wasn't having a pop at you, by the way. I just feel like this market's crazy. And if you want to keep up, if you want to get players in, clubs are going to charge you a lot for their players. So for me, it kind of is what it is. Winter Surfer has been a channel member for 4 months. Said poor VDV, chucked in at the deep end and then having to carry a Romero, poor lad. Yeah. I mean, the one good thing is VDV is very much a leader. He's the captain of the under-21s. Watch him talk. He comes across really, really well. Hi, Savva. Just started watching your show recently. Welcome to you. Big up. Smash that like button. Subscribe. Do you think we could maybe be a dark horse? For what? For the league? No. Could we be a dark horse for the Champions League? I think we need a few more bodies in. I think we need a DM. I think we need another centre-half. I think we need a better fullback. But hey, it is what it is. Martin Kingdon has just become a YouTube member as well. Big up, Martin. Hope you're well, my friend. As I said, we will be doing YouTube channel member only shows from next week, which is only a few days away. So thank you very much, Martin. Big up as always, and thank you for your support. People, keep smashing that like button. Can I get one more person to subscribe? Can we get one more to subscribe? 8449. Let's get to the 8450. Come on, guys and girls. 7 minutes to go. Danny, I think they'll use this as an excuse either way, mate. I really do. Do I think Levy follows YouTubers? I really doubt it. Big up, Josh. Absolutely. Subscribe, people. It's a very young picture of Lionel Messi there. And sub to Perchy. Yeah, sub to Perchy. Why not? There's lots of conversation now going on about about dairy and dogs and stuff. Paul said, Savva, do you think VDV will be our captain in the future? I don't see why not. For me, what I've seen of him, the interviews I've seen with him as well, I think he very much comes across like a Jan Vertonghen type character. He's the captain of the under-21 national team. So why not? I don't see why not. Man said, let's do this, Savva. He's on to you. Who? Oh, is someone else threatening me? Never mind. Everything Tottenham said. You was very good on We Are Tottenham TV last night. Nice seeing that from you. Thank you. I'd like to think I'm always good, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. KM Hong has said it's 34 million before add-ons. The price is fine. We don't know the add-ons. Perchy or Porchy? Porchy. Yeah, that was funny yesterday, Perch, wasn't it? When that guy said you were Porchy. Porchy TV. But when you say mediocrity, you've just signed Onana in goal. You've signed one of the hottest young forwards in the country. You brought in a world-class centre mid last year in Casemiro. You brought in a top defender in Varane. Lissandro Martinez is a very good defender. Rashford scores loads of goals for you. What is it that you don't like? I think. Tell me if I'm wrong, people. From the outside looking in, if I look at Man U from now to where they were before Ten Hag joined, I think you're much better. I'm not really sure. He's back. He's back. He's back. Stop being the pessimist here, Savva. We're doing bits late in the transfer window. Pessimist about what? We should have done this ages ago. Aditya, are you going to come on or are you going to go running like a little child again? Tell you what, I'm going to put the link in the chat for the last 5 minutes. Please, I'm going to say, please, no one come on. I'm not going to let anybody on unless it's Aditya. Aditya, come on. Don't bottle it now, mate. The link is in the chat. Come on, Aditya. Come on and tell me to my face why I'm being a pessimist. Or are you a keyboard warrior? Are you a keyboard warrior? Harry has said, you doing any other club shows, Savva? Looking fat for fans of other clubs. Yeah, I always work with other people. Coming up soon, I've got weekly shows, 45-minute shows, one-on-ones with an Arsenal fan, a United fan, a Newcastle fan, a Chelsea fan, a Liverpool fan, a Man City fan. Quick 45 minutes in, out, talk about football. See you later. Hey, it is what it is. Listen, I don't argue with them. I put them in their place. Huge difference, my friend. He won't. Of course he won't. He likes coming in. It's easy from behind your keyboard. Big up Danny Kiriakou in the house. Yes, yeah, over the line. Thank you for today's target. Brilliant. I mean, look, we're chasing down that 10K. We're edging there slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Sorry. Slowly but surely. Right, where are we? We are going to end in just 3 minutes. Everyone see that Aditya, I don't have StreamYard. You don't need StreamYard. I have StreamYard. Again, mate, the link's there. You just have to click the link and you come into my StreamYard. Let's do this on Sunday. Ditcher, come on, man. You're a troll. You ain't got the balls for it, mate. Danny Kiriakou, the massive flip-flop. Nick, stop crying. Savva, have a look. What am I having a look? What am I looking at? Tell me what I'm looking at. Sam G has said, I like what you said on Tottenham TV. Everyone is always based around Harry Kane. If he leaves, they will have to start playing like a team. Yeah, just basics. Just basics, my man. Just basics. But people get upset because you mentioned one of our players, and if he's not the best thing ever, blah, 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 you're horrible, blah, 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 blah. Tyree has said, Romero highlights the issues with how centre-backs are rated. If a centre-back is good on the ball, they get spoken about like they're the next Cannavaro. I think it's also a problem with coaching at grassroots. Bang on, I agree with this. I think fans get very, very confused with what's a good defender and what's a good ball player. I think Romero is excellent with the ball at his feet. I think his defending is very, very, very average. He's not good in the air. He's rash. His positional sense is bad. Apparently, though, I'm not seeing something that everyone else is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Shakhtar sold out. I'm guessing it is. People love paying to go and watch this team, don't they? But, hey, it is what it is. I know he was a keyboard warrior not long ago. I have no idea who he's talking about. Dude, just come on for 1 minute. Come on and tell me. Anyway, we are going to end the show there. Thank you very much. I will be live with Alan from Time Added On. Kiriakou, if you want to join at 4, let me know. I know you're a busy man these days. Perchy, let me know if you want to join at 4. We'll be talking about Valise. We'll be talking about Mickey van der Ven and what they're going to bring to Tottenham Hotspur. Thank you very much to absolutely everyone, to all the super chats. Thank you to all the new channel members, all the old channel members. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for subscribing. I'll put the link in the chat. As you exit, please smash. Oh, no, that's the StreamYard link. No, that's not what I wanted to put in the chat at all. I'll put the link in the chat for anyone to for anyone to subscribe. Please do as you go through, and we'll take it from there. Take care, everyone. See you later. And Savva needs to be put in his place. Who said that? I keep asking people, and they never want to come on and put me in my place. Big up, everyone. Take care. See you later. See you at 4 o'clock.